So I'm going to unpack a question here, and I have not thought about this. I'm going to just talk about it directly into camera and see uh, what my beliefs and truths say about it. So let me read the question first. I don't know if you've ever talked about this, and it's a heavy question, but I'd like to ask you about euthanasia. Do you have any insights on that? What do you think Jeshua's opinion would be? Is it killing or ending something precious or empowering since you get to choose your own way of going? Do you think it should be legal everywhere? There's a lot of questions in this, and there's a lot to unpack in this, but what do I think Jeshua's opinion would be? Let's start with that. What do I think Jeshua's opinion would be? Jeshua believed in eternal life and that we are the creator of our experience. So if you feel that your life is done and you need to go on to the other side, and you have good reason, and it's your reason, it wouldn't be anybody else's reason, then I think he would be fine with it. I don't think, he would be sad that you weren't experiencing this place because you're here as part of a chance to experience this place. Experiencing this place is part of the spiritual growth because you're coming here to experience love by having the hard times. Good times are only measured by the hard times we've gone through to get to them. We have to have that space of realizing that this is what the bad feels like so that I know what the good feels like really well. That's kind of, so he believed in eternal life, and he believed, take heart, I have overcome the world. He believed in eternal life, so he wouldn't believe it was killing, and he would be if I would have deigned to go into his mind, I believe he would probably think, and I said it specifically, I believe he would probably think that being here and experiencing this is important, but you are the creator of your experience, and it is your choice to do with this life what you wish. And the empowering, since you get to choose your own way of going. He chose his way of going. He chose his way. He chose to go to the cross. He could have easily left. He could have gone off to India again. He could have left the whole region, but he chose to go to the cross, and so he basically euthanized himself. So in my mind, when I think about this, it's like, I think that we each have our own life, and we should be able to take our life if we need to take our life. But I also think that the concept of suicide is vilified by religions and even by the law. But if you think about, and I did a video on suicide, you can find it on my channel. People who are here and suffering so much that they come to the point where they want to take their life. They come to that point where they want to go to that other place. They're in a better place when they cross. They're in a better place when they cross. They're miserable here. It's horrible here. So they go somewhere else, right? How do I know this? Because my cousin Carlos committed suicide. And after he crossed, he came back to me to deliver a message to his mother. And the message he had for her was, she needs to know I am in a much better place. That was the message that he brought across to me. And I had a chance to share that with my aunt at our kitchen table at my mom's house, which was very interesting, strange conversation. But the point is that sometimes here doesn't fit. Sometimes here is painful, and sometimes here is painful to the point of not believing you're going to get through it. And sometimes you can get through it, and you come out stronger and more empowered, and sometimes you just can't. And, your life is your experience, and you get to create it as you see fit. And if your creation is something that you can't see a way out of, who are we in this place to say that you came here to experience the futility of it all? That you came here with the concept of, I want to go down this potential pathway to see if I can overcome that. And we don't have any idea. We don't have any idea about what happens literally on the other side. We have concepts because of near-death experiences. We have ideas because people who have crossed over, but we don't fully know, because even the ones who've crossed over have all had different experiences. So, what is it we own in this world? We own ourselves. We own our lives, and we get to choose what we do with them. And as far as euthanasia is concerned, it is a heavy question, but it's a heavy question only because it's heavy for those who are left behind, right? Because the people who it's about are gone. They're on the other side. Now, from my personal experience, the other side is nothing but a pure unconditional love that is far beyond unconditional love. It's actually, there's no way you can describe how wonderful and great it is. But if they're over there experiencing that, the heaviness that you're talking about are the people who are left behind. The people who are still down here feeling their fear and their separation, their anxieties, for us. And rather than thinking about my cousin Carlos as a person who struggled in life, I think about him as someone who's on the other side and is in that beautiful place and was loving enough to come back and tell his mother he's in a better place. Because that's important. That's important. Because that's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful statement. So that's my thought on that. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you've subscribed and you like it, you share it, but also comment below it. Let's get this community talking about these topics and spreading this information out far and wide so we can change the world for the better. Thank you.